we moved scoreless for 8. That had to be one of the more frustrating games of the year.
That was a tough one, yeah. I mean, it was well pitched by both sides. Herman, I mean, he was outstanding. You know, and then Jake, after the walk, you know, punched out the side, did a nice job. And Bird, you know, worked out of a bases loaded jam, and then Wade had a tough one. So that was a tough one, man. Because when you're fighting like that and it's, you know, 0-0, I mean, those are tough. I mean, anytime you lose it late, it's tough.
Herman, how long was he dealing with the cramps, and what was
I
it?
think they came on suddenly. I know his back was starting to tighten up a little bit during the latter part of his outing, but I think it just hit him all at once.
What was your reaction whenever you saw what was going on? How quickly did you notice something was happening?
Well, I was doing some stuff, and I looked up. Somebody yelled my name, and I looked out and saw him, and I knew it looked like from just the dugout that he was cramping, and I'd heard that his back was starting to tighten up, so I really thought that. So, but to the extent of it, we didn't know until we got out there where multiple body parts were cramping.
But just how good was he before the cramping? I mean, his
That's one of his best outings of the year as far as the fastball command, the velocity, held it through his outing. Some really good curveballs. He bounced some breaking balls too, right? There were some ones that got away from him a little bit, but that was a really good one. That was good. Anything else?
But we all know this game has its ups and downs, so you have to be looking at the end of July, psychologically, hopefully August and September are going to be better.
Well, yeah, it was a tough July, and there's reasons why we had a tough July, right? There were times we couldn't sync up the pitching with the hitting when we did hit, and also when we did pitch, like a day like today, we couldn't push any runs across, and then the Dodgers strung some hits together today tonight. So that was sort of this, this month was, we couldn't get anything together as an offense pitching, just couldn't line it up. But to your point, new month, let's turn the page on this one and get after it again on Friday night.
You're going to go to August with your major league roster intact and the same. Are you surprised by that? And have you been on edge about what might happen?
I have not been on edge, and I'm not surprised.
That's what matters. Okay, but before that, double-digit punch-outs for you. What was working so well as you attacked a Dodgers hitters who doesn't strike out a lot?
I mean, my fastball command was really good. Breaking pitch was there, right and chase. So yeah, I think my fastball was the big point. Fastball location.
When you go out and have outings like we saw today, the one in San Francisco, at what point do you realize all my stuff is there and it's going to be a really good day?
Creo que lo siento desde el primer inning, que el comando de la recta, que siento como que me da esa confianza.
He said he feels it right out of the gate, first inning. Once he sees his command on the fastball, he's just ready to attack.
So was this mostly a hydration thing?
Que fue una cosa de hidratación.
Sí, creo que sí.
Yeah.
Is there I know with a lot of hot days and things, are trainers or anybody try to make sure that you guys are drinking enough?
Que, bueno, ¿tú entendiste?
Sí, ellos han estado pendientes de todo eso.
Yeah, they always keep us aware about it, and even they hand us bottles with stuff to stay hydrated.
Herman, this has been a weird, difficult season for you guys. Does this kind of fit in with it? I mean, you're pitching so well, then cramps hit you.
Él dice que esta temporada ha sido un poquito rara y difícil para nosotros, que si tú crees que eso también cae dentro de las rarezas de temporada, esos cramps y esas cosas.
No, yo realmente no creo en eso. Solamente pasa porque tiene que pasar y hay que seguir haciendo lo mejor para ya salir de esa mala situación en que estamos.
He said he doesn't believe on bad luck. It just happened because it had to happen. And he just believes we need to keep working and just get better through the season.
Herman, has this ever happened to you before, either back home or in the minors? Have you ever cramped up this badly before?
El año pasado lo sentí en la primera salida en Arizona.
He said,
la primera salida.
He said he felt it last year on his first outing in Arizona.
Do you feel okay right now, and
Yeah.
do you feel okay for 5 days from now?
Yeah, I feel fine.
How they're going to be. Is there a lot of pressure in the locker room with a lot of players during this time of the year?
I don't know. You'd have to ask other players. I didn't really feel any pressure because that's something that's outside of your control. You know, we can control being ready to play every day and playing as hard as we can.
Some players are superstitious. Now that you got July, it wasn't the best month for the team. Turning the calendar over, does that do anything psychologically for players?
I don't know. It's an off day tomorrow, and we got another division rival coming in and try to stack up a good series.
You came in the game late off the bench, got hit first time. Do you find that, you know, having more experience allows you to be able to perform kind of in those small sample sizes late in the game off the bench?
I don't know. I mean, you know, Mac has come in before and had a big home run for us, and, you know, guys have had really good at-bats off the bench. I think we've done a pretty good job of that. You know, I didn't exactly hit that ball very hard. There's just nobody standing there, so, but I'll take it.
Nobody ever expects to go through a time like you guys have. You know, you expected to really be in it. Is there a frustration level at this point, or are you past that and just
No, you know, not happy about the way we played so far, but all you can do is learn from that and move forward because you can't get it back. That's in the past. You take those library of experiences and move forward, and hopefully play better baseball personally and collectively as a group.
Daniel, from your vantage point, how good was Marquez today, obviously, before the cramping? And what does it do for you guys when he's quickly, efficiently, the way it was out there?
He was throwing the ball really well. You know, he had the breaking ball for a strike, the live fastball, curveball for kill. He was really, really good. And, you know, I think we were all a bit cheated today to not see what he would have gone out there and done in that seventh inning.
A couple of starts ago, he had a really rough one here, and since then he's been fantastic. Does that tell you anything about him as a teammate when he responds to a game like that and comes out and shoves the way he has?
I think it just shows that the start here, 1, 2, 3, probably 4 starts ago is the outlier. You know, that's not who he is. He's the guy that's going to come in, he's going to give the bullpen a rest, he's going to give us a chance to win every single time out, every 5th day, and that's what he was doing today. And you know, I haven't spoken with him, but my hope is that, you know, he's okay moving forward.
Marquez, but then you get another pitcher that's right up there to it, and you guys had struggled with the bats today.
Yeah, it was you know, pretty you know, really good pitcher's battle going on. But yeah, you know, pretty frustrating that we couldn't, you know, get some runs across for him. You know, he pitched his butt off. He was grinding out there, and you know, unfortunately, you know, I had to come out. That was scary for a second, but thank God he's all right. And you know, just yeah, I wish we could have put up more for him.
Trevor, big picture? This time of year, last couple of years, they've kind of gone out and added guys for kind of a playoff run this year. Not really that type of thing. How disappointing is that, or how do you react to just where you guys are right now in the standings?
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, we'd like to be, you know, closer in the hunt, and you know, it's nothing new. You know, it's been going on for a long time. You know, so you know, we feel like we should have played better. You know, maybe we could have made a move, but you know, it's something that, you know, every single game we're coming to win. You know, we feel like, you know, we've dug ourselves a hole. There's no doubt about it. You know, but we'll never give up. That's for sure.
On the flip side, the deadline came and went, and the clubhouse is still intact. I mean, how are you guys reacting to that now that everyone's still together?
Yeah, you know, it's always a weird day. You know, so many rumors and stuff like that going on, but you know, we believe in the guys that we have here. You know, from guy to guy, I think we're really good at preparing, and you know, we feel like you know, it's pretty much the same group as we had last year. So yeah, it's good that I guess we didn't have to say bye to anybody.
Gets to be a long season, and here at Coors Field, you know, the heat and the size of the ballpark and things like that. This isn't the first July that, you know, the team has struggled over the years, and then comes August and September. It seems like, you know, you're able to turn it up and, you know, try to salvage the best of what you can.
Yeah, you know, it's such a long season, you know, and still so much more baseball to be played. You know, 50+ games. teams go through their ups and downs, and you know we just haven't done a great job of managing our downs. You know, we feel like in the past 2 years we bounced back a little quicker than we have, and I think that's just the reality that we're in this year. But like you said, we plan on bouncing back in August and September, and we'll see where we're at the end.